on St. Patrick's Day. She's sitting there wearing all green. And boy, she's in the spirit, and I realized she was just naked and moldy. Sam, I did that for you, Sam. Here's a song about wearing my wife's lace underpanties. I hope you like this. Called Nuts in White Satin. A lot of people say, boy, I'd give my left nut for something like that. I'd give my left nut. I wouldn't. I like my left nut. All right? Nothing's that important. I'll give my right nut. My right nut's kind of a pain in the ass. Not definitely. Sometimes I'll draw a smiley face on my nut. You know, I like talk, you know. But that's just for the kids. You know, that buddy of mine can't meet any women, so he looked in the paper. He's going to join a singles club, but he didn't have his glasses on, and he joined a shingles club. There was a big rash, and he can't leave the house. But he has a problem meeting women. He really does. I bought him a book one time, How to Pick Up Women. I said, "You learn anything?" He goes, "Yeah, I've been lifting with my back instead of my leg." And then one time he goes, "When you make love to your wife, what do you do romantic?" And I go, "I put on a country music CD." He goes, "How'd you get your weenie in that little hole?" I was watching TV the other day. Greyhound has an ad out called Greyhound, More Leg Room. What you need is more headroom so you can hang yourself halfway through the trip. You ever ride Greyhound? Only slower than a Greyhound to the people that ride Greyhound. How many times can a fella light his farts before he singes all the hair out of his crotch? The answer, my friend, I believe is around 10. Don't ask me how I know, but trust me, it's 10. I had a new joke I wanted to try after that. My wife told me the other day, we were sitting on the couch. She's real sweet. She said to me, and not because she's sitting out there listening, but she said, "Honey, you're one in a million." I'm like, "Oh, baby, that's sweet of you." And then I got thinking, wait a minute, there's 6 billion people in the world. Means there's 60,000 people just like me. What a horrible thing to say to me. Give me that freaking vampire book. You hear about that football coach that got in trouble for letting his players have sex with his wife? How does that work? Robinson, get in there! If I had stammered, You know what would be fun? A haircut place called Whoops. Do deaf people have alarm clocks? I asked a deaf guy one time if he had an alarm clock. Some bitch just stared at me. Don't you hate it when somebody says you look like a friend of theirs all the time, and you finally see that friend of theirs, and you look just like them, and they're really freaking ugly?
Oh, that was...
I was watching a History Channel, and there was a bunch of scientists that spent 15 years looking at dinosaur dung to see if plants that existed billions of years ago. And then after they were done, they realized they've been looking at dinosaur shit for 15 years. They hung themselves. When I was young and stupid, I always thought old people walked the way they walked all the time because they shit their pants. Now that I'm a lot older and got aches and pains, I know exactly why old people walk the way they walk.
They're just stupid.
They just shit their pants. A lot of times I like to go up behind an old person and goose them, and then little pee comes out. That's called a golden goose. It's one of the rarest of rare. When I die, I don't want to die naked, and I'll tell you why. Because all your relatives have to figure out why the hell you was naked. And if your friends find you, they're going to be sad that you're dead, but they're going to make fun of you while you're laying there naked. They're like, oh, Larry's dead. Well, he didn't have a lot to live for. We better roll him over before the ambulance gets here. Save him some embarrassment. Whoa, that's worse. Roll him back over the other way. That ain't good either. I read this in the paper and I ain't into UFOs and stuff, but you tell me, because they have a lot of stories on it. Mexican Air Force said they seen 17 UFOs flying 1,200 feet in the air above their capital. Do you believe that or no? You do believe that, honestly? All right, I was going to say. Mexico got an Air Force. Should have seen the rack on the girl I did last night.
Yeah!
Long hair and blue jeans, Lord, she looked just right.
That's you.
Put my hand down between her legs and I got a big surprise. Should have seen the rack on the dude I did last night.